Hi, we're Roy and Karen, and this is our week in the villages.
Before we go forward with this week, one of the things I'd really like to do is bring your attention to this little scrolly thing up here and say thank you. Thank you to those people whose names are going up there who gave us a monetary super thanks over the past week. Very generous. We very much appreciate it. If you don't know what we're talking about, you can watch last week's video where we explain that. But let's move on.
Okay.
What Karen and I have been talking about the last few days is that our 1 year in the villages is coming up.
Snuck right up on us.
Yeah. When you buy new construction in the villages, you've got a 1 year warranty. So any issues that we're having, we got to get them taken care of pretty much during the month of December, because our year is up on January 13th. That was why last week we brought in D'Angelo inspections, and at this point, I mean, we're 90% complete.
And there was so few things for them to do, but they were right on it, just took care of it for us.
Yeah. But it is interesting, there were certain things that we did in preparation for the move. For example, we had Nova Filters install a whole house filter for us, and it was supposed to last a year. And a couple of weeks ago, you mentioned it to me, and then I started noticing it, that we were starting to get like a chlorine smell. I called Nova Filters. I said, why don't you come down and change the filters out for us? When they got done, that smell
was gone.
Yeah, I filled a pot of water and I stuck my nose in it and I was like, it smells like water. No chlorine, no nothing. It was really nice. So I can attest the filter really works when it's working. And as you can see by some of the video we're showing behind us, that it looked really bad.
It was due to be changed.
It was definitely due. We think it was probably because, again, we did buy new construction, and when we moved in here, it was still a construction zone. And some of the pipes from the house to the street had gotten clogged. Not just us, but lots of people in our area.
The plumber came out and took care of it.
Oh, yeah, they took care of it.
But we knew there was an issue there, and we think that maybe the Nova Filters
was taking care of that, working overtime.
Of that same thing, things in the pipes clearing through.
Yeah. So we're hoping that next year they won't look as bad and they'll last the whole year. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
I'm glad they look bad, because if that stuff's in the water, I want it out.
Yeah, that's when my first thought when I saw them was yuck, and then I thought, oh, we didn't drink that.
Yeah,
that was filtered out.
I'm drinking 100 ounces a day. Don't want any extra fiber.
So what else did we do this week?
Well, the boys got to go to a new dog groomer.
Yeah. Yukon? Sit good. Okay, good boy. Yukon, are you ready for a bath? Are you ready? Okay, Colt, are you ready? Where are you? Are you over here? Hi, Colt. Are you ready for a bath? Colt, are you ready? Come on. Good morning.
Good morning.
First bath for the boys.
Yeah, you know, you just never know how things are going to turn out. We had hired a mobile grooming service that was recommended in one of the Facebook groups, and it just did not work out for us. And I don't want to get into the details of that, but I went looking around for the best I could find. When I went looking at the Google reviews, I went looking for the ones that were as close to 5 stars I could get, if not 5-star. And I don't remember what these guys were, but if it wasn't 5, it was 4.8. And they were called Dogs N Suds, and they're on 301.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
They're my boys.
Miss Kayla will be right with you.
How you doing? Look how pretty. And I gotta tell you, when my boys are happy to see me, but they're also like, hey, we could stay here a little longer, Dad. I know things went well. Over this past year in our videos, we've talked about how much we so enjoy getting in the golf cart and going to Brownwood or Lake Sumter Landing.
And now Sawgrass Grove.
Yeah, we just got finished doing that. But you know, what's turning out to be actually our most fun excursion is taking the e-bikes out and going over to Edna's on the green.
The weather is so nice, and we can see more as we're traveling along when we go by the ponds and look for the wildlife.
E-biking does put you closer to nature.
Slows you down a little bit, and you're right in it.
Yeah, it doesn't slow us down that much. We are definitely on e-bikes. We are moving. Being able to sit and get a bottle of wine, and they give you a little thing to keep it chilled, and hang out for an hour or so.
Listening to live music, some great artists that come through there.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
And there's a shadow ahead, very clear in the room. Get to know the feeling of liberation and relief. Hey now, don't dream yourself. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come. We build a wall between us. You know that they won't win out. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come. We build a wall between us. You know that they won't win.
So, the other thing that we've been doing lately, gearing up and preparing for the annual Christmas golf cart parade.
And just Christmas.
I don't know if you can tell, it's Christmas around here. I remember watching Rusty Nelson. He did a video on the parade last year. And I said, honey, we're going to be in that parade next year. And so we've been preparing. Number one, how are we going to decorate our golf cart? Which I'm not going to put anything up here because
Save that for...
we'll save it. Also, I just don't think it's going to be anything very elaborate. But we need to get dressed up. And I don't know if you can tell, but I just don't like to dress like everybody else. And I see this picture, and I see all those Santa outfits. They know they want us to dress in those Santa outfits. I can't do that. So this is what I'm thinking I'll wear to the parade. Hopefully you approve. And what do you got, honey?
I'm just going to keep it simple and get a nice ugly sweater.
Nice. That's what she bought. It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
So, when is that? That's on December 10th. It's coming up. I better get moving. We really hope that all of you had a great Thanksgiving. We'll talk about ours next week. But I will say this, since we're reminiscing about our 1-year anniversary, what would you like to know?
Do you just have your own questions or thoughts that you want us to talk about.
If you have questions, put them in the comments below, and that'll help us to formulate our 1-year anniversary video. And since we're reminiscing, watch this video right here. This is the video, how did we end up in the villages? And maybe that'll help you to develop some questions. In the meantime,
We appreciate you stopping by.
see ya.